Hey YouTube, what's up? Today I'm going to show you how to make a calculator. So let's get started. I'm just going to show you what it's going to look like right now. This is the basic calculator. You press in whatever number you want, and then you have each of these different ones you can do. Point, and actually, do 125 plus 125, so it should equal 250. There it goes, 250. Okay, so I'm going to ease off that. Alright, I'm just going to show you the code. If you guys want an in-depth tutorial, just comment on it. I can show you I'll just make another one and show you how to do it. But first what you do is you get your text box. You need a label, which I put right behind here. See there? Label. But I put the visible default. You put in the buttons. I'll show you clear all 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, the decimal point, plus, minus, times only the remainder, exponent, that's the dividing without the remainder. You don't get the remainder in there, and that's just dividing, regular dividing. Then you got the equal sign. Alright, so let's go into the VB of it. Maybe it loads. Okay. So for each button that you do, like 1 2 3 4 5, all the number ones, you're gonna have to put in text box 1 dot text, append text, and then parentheses, quotation 1, close quotation, close parentheses. And then you're gonna do that for every single one. And let me get down to the rest. They're all right here. Okay. Alright. And then in the end, same for the decimal too. Okay. So now once you do that, you'll have your numbers set up. That's the easiest part. Now for up here, right below public class form 1, you're gonna want to put in dim first as integer. You can change first whatever you want, your choice, but let me change this. Let me do double instead. Pretty sure that's the one I use. I changed it for something. But you're gonna want to put in dim first as double, and then we'll use the dim statement later on, like right here. For the plus button, each one, they're kind of the same. You just gotta change it up a little. You do label 1 dot text equals plus. That way you know what plus is. First equals text box 1 dot text. So when that, and then text box text dot text equals nothing. So that means basically, let me debug. Let's show you. They do 1. And when they click the plus, what it does is it moves the plus over to here. That way it knows it's doing a plus. It remembers the 1 because it sets it to the dim statement, and then it clears the text box. That's basically what that is telling it to do. And then you're gonna do that for every single one except the ones you the other arithmetic equations. Label 1 dot text mod. This is the remainder one, the one with the R. Minus, times, divide, exponent, other weird dividing symbol. I don't know what it's called. Okay. For clear all, you're gonna want to put in 0 for first. That way it sets it back to normal. It won't have any value to it whatsoever, except 0. and then you're going to do textbox1.text nothing, label1.text nothing. That way it starts off how it was in the beginning. Okay, okay, now the equal sign, this is going to be the most coding for it. It's not much, though. Like, literally, it's not. Basically, what you do is, you do, if, this is find out which equation it's going to do. If label1.text is plus, then it'll create that. If it's that symbol, then it'll create that. If it's minus, it'll do that. If it's multiply, it'll do that. If it's exponent, it'll do that, so on and so forth. Don't worry about that yet. Alright, what you do is if label1.text equals plus symbol, then you do textbox1.text equal, that's where it'll show the answer, to val first, value setting it as a value so it adds it doesn't just put them together, plus val textbox1.text. And then you just do the same thing for all of these except right here, you put in just the different symbol for it. Whichever one is up here, you put into there. And once you finish all your equation, you're gonna do end if label1.text equals that. That way it resets the label 1. And then first is equal to 0. That way that way you can add more to it. And you don't just keep pressing equal. That's basically it for calculator. Don't think I'm forgetting anything else. And then you can do whatever you want to make it look nice and pretty. You don't really need to set anything as far as locking or anything. You can if you want, or you can just lock the form border, that way it doesn't expand. That's basically a pretty, I guess you'd say, advanced calculator. Just because you can punch in the little numbers. Clear all. Let's see, 3.2 plus 3.2 equals 6.4. Yeah. Alright, thanks. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.